Hello and welcome back to the Players' Championship. We're picking up action at the fourth. Let's get cracking. It's heading to the rough for mine. Sitting at -3, tied for 6th position. Oh, come on, sit. That's just inside the range. This putt coming up is for birdie. This is a good chance. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
This one might need to sit.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down here on the 6th hole, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
And here we are with their 4th. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
There's this one to kick right. Good shot there. 18 feet to the cup. Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take him to 4 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, he takes the honour on the hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right, find the green with your second, and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Let's have a look at Jim Furyk from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This one's dialed in, and down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
He's currently tied for 4th. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
This one's for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 6 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
How good is this course?
This course is fascinating, would be a good way I would put it. It has quirky angles on every single shot. The tee boxes face you at a different angle that the fairway sits. The fairway faces you at a different angle than the green sit. And this is for all 18 holes. And I'm even going to throw 17 in there, even though it is the island green. This golf course that Pga designed is fun, it's perplexing, and mentally it'll wear you out just as much as physically. You better bring your A game if you want to contend this week.
As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And that makes him tied for first. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Lining up for his third now. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, 3 feet to go here to the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 8 under for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
It's got a chance. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm on the 15th hole, guys. This is Jim Furyk.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, nice looking putt. And in it goes for the par. Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. It's just about 3 feet away. And down she goes. John, you're down there. What's happening?
I'm down on the 16th hole as Justin Thomas gets ready for his next shot.
Time for the 5th shot. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Handy effort, that one. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
The round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Bean, and on behalf of all the hard-working... Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I gotta say though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. That one's heading down Broadway. Let's have a look at this highlight. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Lining up for his second. And back to the course with the live action. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
And that will drop in for birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Outstanding approach shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 14th, and this is Tony Finau.
This next one from the beach. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The tee is yours. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long, snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Well, that's a handy shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Ooh, right by the hole. Yep, well done. And now that finds him in first place. This hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Looking better.
Oh, so close. And that putt will drop. Well done. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one. It has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 17th hole. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Let's return to live play now. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch. John, give us a small update.
Over here on the 18th, and this is Tony Finau getting ready for his next shot.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Just didn't drop. That hole's done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
8 feet to the cup. Not a bad line, this. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, guys, I'm down at the 12th hole as Sergio Garcia sets up his next shot.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Okay, let's get back to the action. I don't know about you, Rich, and I know he has his faults, but I really like Sergio Garcia, especially when he's on.
He plays the game with such passion, and you know how much it means to him at any given time. Yes, he has had some temper issues in the past, but listen, he wears his heart on his sleeve, and I couldn't see him playing golf any other way.
Currently in first position. Here we have a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
And another one goes, and with it, an increase of his lead.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Down here on the 14th, guys, this is Billy Horschel.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Here we are in front of a par 3.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Putting for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago. Just look what they're able to do with this putt from way out. Solid putt, that. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. We need this one to bounce right. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. A bit long on that one. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That's well holed. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
This one's looking good.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. That was a gallant attempt. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Here's some action from just a short time ago. Bryson DeChambeau now with one of the great highlights of the day.
An absolute beauty here.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Looking great now.
And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. He sits in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, great swing there. This lie's not great.
Well, Luke, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. And this putt for the tournament. Oh, so close. Gee, you're not afraid to take it deep, are you? Hole this, and it's a 61. And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're around the midway point of the season, Rich. Do you think the player has the FedEx Cup on their mind?
Most definitely, they have to. The FedEx Cup Championship is the beginning of the end, and they want to make sure not only are they that top 125, but they have the opportunity to advance to the 70th and 30th spot. And right now, they're playing well, so it'd be a shock if they didn't make it.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That might be one club too many. Nicely done. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, he's got about 24 feet to go.
Okay, steady now. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Teeing off here at the third hole. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Smart shot, always back into the fairway is a safe play. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, almost went in. Oh, tidy looking shot that. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt that one. Currently 1 under for the event. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This putt is about 8 feet. Good putt that.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down on the 5th hole. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. And after that par, we're looking for something good here. There's been action aplenty all over the course. Let's head to the 9th for this incredible shot. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this. And back to the course with the live action.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. Oh, just missed. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Nicely holed and for par. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 6th. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, share a 3rd spot. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here on the 7th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. And a chance to move into a tie for 2nd here. Hey, that's a chance. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. And JT is currently our leader. Opting for the 5-wood.
4 right.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. This one's online. Well done. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one needs to kick left. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ouch, that hurts. Big putt for par coming up. Well hold.
John, what's going on out there?
I am on the 13th hole. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Well, I like the look of the line here. We should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Oh, come on, you're better than that. Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. And here we are with the third shot. Let's return to live play now. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, I like the look of this. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 5 under. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. Well, now we find ourselves on the tee of a short par 4. What's your strategy? Well, it's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Well struck. This putt to move into a tie for first. I like the look of this. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. He's currently in a share of top spot. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here. This putt coming up is for birdie. Tracking. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
We're down here watching Matt Kuchar on the 14th hole. And setting up for a 39-foot putt here.
And after that hole, leading Gary Woodland by a stroke.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh. Par putt coming up here. Okay, let's head to the next. Our coverage continues at the last.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And choosing the 8-iron here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Well played. trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. This one's tracking. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I am over on the 16th. This is Tony Finau.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke. We've arrived at a par 4. From around 180 yards out. Yeah, that one's looking good.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Go with a 3-wood here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card.
That starts off on a good line.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
Such a good opportunity for this player to extend their lead. It is a gettable hole. They need to take advantage.
Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. So there you have it. In the house, in top spot after the opening round. Everyone likes to get off to a fast start, and they certainly have.
You're right, but they get off to a bad start, all of a sudden things get interesting. Off to a good start, all of a sudden it might give them enough confidence to carry on through to get the victory.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elby, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.